This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to help you on your business journey. Hi everybody, so today's video is a very different video. I look completely different. Like, I don't even look like myself right now. I can't believe I'm sitting here right now with a bunch of sushi and books for starters, because I swore not to read again for the rest of my life, but shit changes and shit happens. So here I am with a bunch of crystals, a bunch of books and sushi. But basically today's video, I'm literally going to be telling you guys what the hell has happened to me in the past like 6 to 12 months. I don't really know when this started, to be honest, but I'm gonna be telling you some of the stuff that has been going on and basically where this spiritual stuff came from. But in saying that, before I start, I just wanted to say I am new to this, so if you have any criticism, please feel more than welcome to comment your ass down below in the comment section and be like, hey, listen bitch, like you're a bit off about this, but you know, you do you. I'm more than happy to take any of your criticism and any tips and tricks in doing some of the stuff I have been doing. But yeah, I'm like, what? I feel like the goddess of sushi and books and crystals. So obviously I had to incorporate a bit of your typical Shiv foods. So here I have some sushi. Now I am very impressed with my setup. I got this little thing from Kmart. So I'm gonna start off with a piece of sushi. I don't know what sushi I want to try. I think I want to try the spicy tuna with a cucumber. Oh my god, my mouth's salivating about spicy mayo. Oh, stop. That is so good. That is so freaking good. I love spicy foods. I'm probably gonna eat this all within like 2 minutes, but yum. Oh my god. Literally forget the soy. Whenever you get sushi, ask for the spicy mayo. It's like that Kewpie mayo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is delicious. This one is the prawn katsu with avocado. Yum. That tuna is hitting different though. And to go with my little sushi stand, I got a lychee aloe vera drink and I got a glass of ice. Shit's getting serious now. Cheers. That's really good. Okay, so I honestly don't even know where to start with this video. Basically, the start of last year, middle last year, I started to get back into crystals, and I used to love crystals when I was younger. One of my crystals here, the amethyst, I actually got when I was so young. I would have been like 8 or something. I was super young, and I got it from this crystal market when I was younger because I loved collecting them so much. Hello everybody, so hope you guys are liking the video. This is just a little quick interruption about Squarespace. Now I've spoken about Squarespace in my previous videos, and I just want to tell you that if you have been manifesting bringing in some cash, if you're watching this video, it's a sign, guys. It's an actual sign. Why, you ask? Because this is the beginning of you making that choice to start a business, a personal blog, whatever it is you wish, to bring in more income for yourself. Because who doesn't want to be their own boss? Who doesn't want to work on their own hours? In reference to this video, the crystal industry is currently growing, so maybe you can involve yourself in starting your own crystal store, because everyone loves a good crystal. The reason you should start your business with Squarespace is because it is extremely easy to start. If you're confused about where to start, Squarespace is your beginning point. It can help you design your very own and specifically tailored website or blog, depending on what it is that you choose to do, that has a whole range and variety of different designs and different layouts that suit your needs. And Squarespace also has a range of extensions that you can add onto your blog website, whether it's make a booking, such as clients being able to make a booking or purchasing products through that website that you've created, which is just easy. So why spend money on getting someone else to do it when you can literally do it all yourself at a click of a button? And Squarespace is the way to go when doing that. So get onto Squarespace now. Start bringing in some cash for yourself because I know you won't regret it. So I think this is where it all started back when I was younger. So I was always into the crystals. I was always into the fairies. I was obsessed with fairies. My mum used to draw me a Tinkerbell fairy when I was in prep on a piece of paper, and I used to go around saying, this is my Tinkerbell fairy, and I used to believe it was real. If you remember me from primary school, you will remember I had like 70 funerals for that Tinkerbell fairy because it got ripped, it got torn, yeah. So recently I started getting back into the crystals. I did go to a crystal farm earlier last year or earlier this year. I got a whole bunch of crystals, and then I don't know what happened. It escalated into me getting books. Now I have not gotten a book, oh my God, in years. And I swore to myself I was never gonna read a book ever again, ever. I just thought they were pointless. You know, everything's online. However, in saying that, I have a whole darn book collection about all this stuff. So it did start off with the first book I got, which was The Crystal Fix. This book is from Kmart, so if you guys want to get this book, it is incredible. It literally just tells you like where you should place the crystals in your home. It talks about feng shui. It talks about literally all the different types of crystals that you could think of, to be honest. So this is a really good book. So I started off with this book and I went through that book and I was like, wow, this is really interesting. And then it just went from one thing to another. Oh my God, the star signs. That's where it basically started too. The star signs, the star signs literally were like nail on the head. This was like the door for spirituality. I don't know how, I don't know why, it just did. So I started off with the star signs. Then it came to the crystals, then it came to the books, and then it came to the tarot cards. It just went out of whack, like proper out of whack. And I ain't complaining because honestly, I feel such a different person. And I know this sounds so cliche, but I literally feel so much more like happier with myself. Cliche. When you have something you believe in and that belief is so strong, nothing else matters. It's like empowering. But the star sign. So we'll start with the star signs because everyone loves a good star sign. Now, if you watch my other videos, you will see I literally figured out everyone's star sign on my birthday, and that is my literal connection to people. So if I meet you, you'll literally be known to me as a star sign. So in my family, I'm a Taurus. My sister's a Pisces, my mum is a Leo, my dad is a Virgo. And my star sign specifically, like the stubbornness, poor. Good luck. I am the most stubbornest person you will ever meet. However, I am very, very, very good at understanding people. I feel I got all the boys onto star signs. So if you're a guy watching this, don't worry. It might not be me, but you will meet that girl one day and you aren't gonna go back. All of my boyfriend's mates, literally, like they all know their star signs now because of me. I'm gonna eat this while I speak. Yum. That is so good. I'm like scared to eat one of these. I feel like the rice is really dry, but let's try it. Oh my God, it fell in the mayo. This is gonna make me burn. That wasn't too bad. I love my star signs. I do have a book on it as well. These are the best books. I've got Love Match. I actually went into a bookshop and bought a book. No offense to people that read. I feel like people that read are very intelligent people, and I guess I'm one of those people now. But this book is literally like, it's like the love matches of star signs. This book tells you like breaking up with an Aquarius. What is a Scorpio like in bed? Like it literally tells you everything. How does a Libra want to be loved? It has like a love meter. Highly recommend. I feel like I get along with literally every single star sign. I feel like Leos, I feel like I could have a love-hate relationship with female Leos. However, my boyfriend's a Leo, so I've honestly never come across a star sign that I've hated. A person with a star sign that I've hated. Libras, I feel, are the most intelligent and intuitive star sign literally on the whole star sign spectrum. My boyfriend's mum is a psychic, so she is also a Libra, and I feel like every other Libra I have met has got this like spiritual psychic ability. I don't know what it is, but Libras I find are very intuitive and very, very, very intelligent people. And if you're Libra watching this there you go, that's my thought on you. So it started off with that, and then I moved my way down to crystals. Now crystals, I feel like some people aren't into them and some people are. So the way I see it is, when I look at a crystal, for instance this is a geode, I literally look at that and I think that is made from the earth. Like, how did the earth create it? This is pyrite, so this is the fool's gold as they call it, and it brings like good wealth. How did that, what the hell? How did the earth make that, please? So whenever I see crystals, I'm very, very, very appreciative of them. I don't know if anyone else has these moments, but I literally look around and I'm like, I'm a human on earth with grass. Like, I'm eating, I'm talking, I have eyes that see everything. Like, how is that possible? And some people are like, no, they don't have energies. Just because it's a rock doesn't mean it ain't got powers. So I am very drawn to my crystals. I've always been drawn to crystals. I feel like crystals have really helped me with my manifesting. I have different crystals for obviously different things, and in saying that, there are some stories I have which I'll get to. I feel like they cleanse the energy like so much. I feel like they literally get rid of all the negativity. Some of the crystals I have literally heighten my intuition. I feel like I've always been a very intuitive type of person. I'm literally always the person that says, I told you so. That is my life quote, I told you so. If you are questioning, if you are an intuitive person, I feel like deep down you kind of know if you have that type of ability where you just know things and it's like, how do I know that? Or your dreams literally become a reality. So I feel like if you are questioning your intuition, there are many ways to open up your intuition. I feel like the crystals have helped heaps with opening that up. I don't even know where to start with this, honestly. Like, I'm just gonna go on a ramble, but I feel like the first big wake-up call to me, so my boyfriend's mum is a psychic and I was spending like the evening with her, and I had never had my cards read or done any readings or tarot, anything like that. I've never seen anyone for it, anything, and I was always very hesitant to like go down that path because I was like, I feel like the future shouldn't really be observed. I did stay with her one evening and we're at her friend's house, and she had like these cards, and they were very simple cards. Like, they weren't the normal tarot cards where you've got, you know, the knights, the queens, the emperor, whatever, all that stuff. So there were these cards and I shuffled my own deck, and when I tell you that deck, literally I looked at it and I was like, what the hell is that? And my deck, in comparison to everyone else's, was so tailored to me, whereas everyone else's, I'd look at it and I'd see something and I'd think that doesn't really relate to me. Like, I'm not feeling anything negative, so why is it that my cards are saying something that's relating to me? Some people are like, it could be placebo, where you feel it's related to you because, you know, you're thinking, oh, how is this related to me? Basically, there were these cards. I think I picked up 6 or 12, I can't really remember. And obviously each card has like a different meaning and it tells a story. That's how you read the cards. And my cards literally were the most beautiful cards. Basically what they read was, I need to connect with the universe in order to balance my powers. And there was also, like, along the reading, there was also a card that said, I need to stand my ground in order to balance out my relationships. And at that time, I was actually having a bit of a, you know, argument with my man. And when I saw that, I was like, why me? Like, what? Like, how does it know I need to stand my ground? Which is what I needed to do in that moment of time. Like, I did need to stand my ground in order for our relationship to be equal. And it literally smack bang right in my freaking goddamn face said that. And I looked at it and I was like, that is crazy. I was shook. I was actually shook. And when you see something like that, it's literally the biggest eye opener. And I feel like even before the cards, I had so many different experiences where I'd have like really vivid dreams or really strong, passionate thoughts, and then they'd come like to life. I don't know, really weird, but it happens, I'm not lying. So this one time I had this really passionate dream about this girl I'm no longer friends with, and I hadn't seen her in a whole year, not one sight of her. Anyway, I had this really passionate dream about her, and then the next day I went to the gym and I was craving Nando's after the gym, and I could have gone to the Nando's that was like around the corner from the gym, but I was persistent. I was like, nah, let's go to the one at the shopping center. Anyway, so I went to the shopping center Nando's, Nando's and she was there, and I had not seen her in a whole goddamn year, a whole year. And it was just too coincidental, and I feel like so many of those types of instances happen, and it's like, no, coincidence is one thing, but for this to be happening like on a regular basis, I'm the person that's initiating these things to come to life. It's like, what? So it was just like one thing to the next, and I was like, what the hell is going on? What is going on? And I feel like sometimes that can be scary, but I feel like if you have like something that you believe in that can kind of push you in the right path, it's not as scary as it would be if you didn't really know what was going on. But yeah, there are a lot of stories I have experienced like that, and now I'm gonna try the scallops because they look really good. I like that. We'll try the salmon. Funny fact, I will not eat cooked fish unless it's shellfish, but I will only eat raw fish. I won't eat cooked salmon. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, yuck. The tuna's hitting different today. Like really different. That is so good. That is so good. But yeah, so all this stuff's been happening, and every time I try like talking to someone about it, I feel like they just look at me funny. They don't really get it. They feel like, oh, you're just saying that. There's nothing special about that, when really in reality, it's a very weird thing. And if you're the person that's experiencing this stuff, it has a very weird impact on you. But ever since I've started getting into this stuff, I feel like my mind is so at ease and so cleansed. But yeah, let's get into the books and the tarot cards, because tarot cards are not everyone's cup of tea. So I never really had anyone read my cards, not even my boyfriend's mum. And all of a sudden one day after work, I actually went to Kmart to get these cards. I go pick up my boyfriend and we're in the car, we're asking each other how our day was. He turns around to me, he goes, oh, my mum wants to teach you how to start reading. And he's never said that. Like, we don't really talk about that stuff. Like, it was out of nowhere. I look at him and I go, I literally just bought tarot cards. But I have done a few readings. Like, I did my mum's reading, I did my sister's reading, and before I got these cards, my family friends actually had angel cards, which I also have. And I did my sister's angel cards, and this was before I was even into any type of cards. I was just like mucking around, like, hey, let me, like, you know, see what I can do. And we did her cards. She turns around to me after a couple months go by and she goes, you know how you did those angel cards for me? She goes, well, I've literally been seeing angel numbers everywhere, and even till this day I don't really see angel numbers, so I don't really know what it feels like to see them everywhere. Lately I have started seeing 333 and only 333. So these cards, everyone relates to them in their own way, I guess, once you do a reading, but I really wanted to test it. I wanted it to be relatable to the extent where it's like, yep, these 100% are relatable. And I didn't know how I was going to do that, but I wanted to do that because obviously that's how your mind thinks. Anyway, so I had these cards, and the first time I did it, I kept getting the same card, and the card was this lady who was wrapped. And at that point in time in my life, I was going through some stuff where I felt like I couldn't express my feelings, and I was avoiding opening up to that person because I needed to do some other stuff first before I could say what I had to say. And I'm a very open, talkative person. Like, I need to say how I'm feeling. I will not hide how I'm feeling. Like, I will always be honest and open with what I have to say. And I was struggling so freaking hard to hold all my freaking feelings and emotions in. I had so much to say. Fast track, I ended up saying what I had to say, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my cards to see like what's gonna happen. I went home, I did my cards, I got that same card reversed. So I got it, but it was upside down, which means that meaning's reversed. My whole body filled with goosebumps. You have like 70 something cards in the deck. Why that one? Why? And yeah, so that was not long ago. I got this book. This book is so good. It literally tells you like every single meaning of the card, and it also tells you like all the different types of spreads you can do for different things, because from what I've learned so far, you can do different spreads for different types of questions and different types of readings. If you guys are wanting to know, I will put all the different names of the books in the description box. So many people are skeptical of this stuff, which is fine. Like, I'm skeptical of so many things too, and it's not for everyone. It really really isn't, and that's totally fine. But I don't know, like, it's weird. Like, I never thought I'd get into this stuff, especially the tarot. Tarot cards is the last thing I thought I'd get into, and then I got into it. It's ever since I've been getting into this stuff, I feel so much better about myself. But yeah, so many things have happened, so many, and it's weird, but it's good, because I feel like for me this was bound to happen. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it ended up happening. I'm literally learning new things every single day. I am only new to this. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest, but it's just so interesting how stuff changes so quickly in such a small amount of time. And I feel like it's helped so much with my life choices. It sounds so weird. It sounds so weird. Like, even saying this, like, what is coming out of my mouth? Like, what? What do you mean it's changed your life so much? It just has. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. Like, if you're not into any of this stuff, that's fine. And if you're watching this and you're thinking, what is she saying? If I was watching myself right now, like a year ago, 2 years ago, I think, what is she saying? That is the biggest bullshit. I didn't get it. I didn't get it one bit. And now, like, I can understand. I don't necessarily like see things, but when I have really, really strong, passionate thoughts or dreams, it normally indicates something that's either going to happen or something like I need to figure out for myself. This could be a phase. I don't know what it is, but I am really enjoying it. With the crystals as well, this is incense. Make sure you cleanse your crystals, guys, because some people don't cleanse their crystals, and that shit ain't gonna work if you don't clean it. That is basically it. If you want to get into any of this stuff, by all means, get into it. If you're not into it, that is completely fine. Thank you for watching my annoying ass explain to you what the hell I have gotten into. If people think like, oh my god, she would have always been like this, like, no, I wasn't. I was not like this at all. The freaking goddamn books. Who would think I would buy a book? Ask my dad, ask my mum. They'll be like, yeah, Siobhan, oh, books? Please. You know how many books we bought her and she didn't touch them? And I spent money on my own goddamn books. Like, what? But yeah, that is basically everything like I wanted to talk about. That's, I guess, how I kind of came to this point in my life, this turnaround point. And honestly, it makes me so much more appreciative for what I have. I feel like people struggle to appreciate what they have in life, and they kind of turn to the materialistic things of life. And this stuff honestly makes you so grateful for what you have. I don't know how, I don't know why. It makes my connection to everyone so much closer. It's a good feeling, and I haven't necessarily experienced anything like the law of attraction. I haven't manifested like something and it's come really real yet. I feel like it's a gradual process, and your beliefs and your strength, your inner strength, it will get to that point, but you have to have that thought in your brain. You have to keep reflecting back on your beliefs and what you want in life, and you will get there because you've got this inner strength pushing you. And I don't know, I think it's kind of amazing, to be honest, and I think it's kind of great. And yeah, I just feel like I'm on this turnaround journey from being this freaking crazy bitch. Well, I'm still a bit crazy, but you know, it really makes you realize a lot. It makes you realize who your good friends are, who aren't. It makes you realize who you are as a person and what type of person you want to be and what you shouldn't be. But I'm thankful for this turnaround, and I am thankful for like everything. I'm like this positive person, like what? Anyway, that is everything. If you guys have any questions or want to criticize anything in the comments, do so. Go ahead. I ain't stopping ya. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, which is at Siobhan_Awad. Hope you guys like this, and maybe you'll read a book or two and eat some sushi while you're doing it with a selenite wand, cleansing everything. I'll see y'all in my next video.